It's JW, and I'm over at the elementary school, second stop of the day. Just got finished at the middle school. It wasn't too bad over there today. Actually, I thought it was going to be very chaotic because it was yesterday. So I jumped out of my car a little bit early. I was going to make a video over there, and I said, I better get out. It's like yesterday. And it worked out fine. We usually have two guys. My partner from last year, he's a former police officer, and he did a great job. You know, it's great having him with me. He knew, they told me to train him. And I laughed and I said, how much traffic and stuff he's done over the years. He should be training me probably. But anyway, he was trained on the school situation in about 10 minutes. I had him trained, So, he did a fantastic job. The kids and the parents all loved him, and unfortunately, fortunate for him, because he's making a lot more money. Like I said, he's a former police officer, and he got called by the chief, and the chief asked him if he'd do details this year, and hopefully next year as well, and forever, because he's good at it, and it's a lot more money. Obviously, a police detail pays probably, I'd say, 3 times the amount that, maybe 4 times the amount that he makes as a crossing guard. So it was an easy decision, and he texted me and said, I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to miss him. He's a really good guy. And we had, have a lot in common. We both like sports, and, we're on the same wave in a lot of areas. So, we think a lot alike, even though I'm probably, 25 years older than him. He's a real good guy, and I'm going to miss him. His name's Larry, and I wish him nothing but luck on his new ventures. He's done police details before, but he retired early, and so this is a good fill-in for him for some income, and I'm happy for him, but I miss him. I wish we had him, because you really need 2 people at the middle school. They're kind enough, the school is kind enough to send a custodian out and to help me out most days. And also the principal will come out if it gets real busy. He's a really nice guy. And everything gets done. But the problem with, if the principal comes out, I'm thrilled to have him, because, it's always good to have another set of eyes. Because the way the middle school's set up, you got 2 crosswalks plus another crosswalk down about 30 feet. So there's an awful lot of people to keep an eye on. And plus, I'm letting the buses out, so you're watching for pedestrians, buses, and of course, you hope the traffic stops when you put up your hand. So you got to be concentrating on not getting hit by a car as well. So it really needs at least 2 people. We used to have, for that spot, 3 people. But like I have alluded to in earlier videos, it's you can't find anyone to do the job, because it doesn't suit most people's schedule, and consequently, you can't find anyone to do the job. So we take what we can get, and the only problem with people who really don't know the operation well is they come out and they try to help, but they really have never done it before, and they're not aware of certain little idiosyncrasies that you have to be careful of, like waving the kids out before the cars are fully stopped. Sometimes a car looks like it's going to stop, and then it won't stop. So you have to make certain that it is stopped, and stopped for good before you. I'm just looking. They have a cop out down there now. He'll never be back. He'll be here one day, because the traffic is really backed up today. And as I mentioned yesterday, I no longer deal with dealing with waving traffic. It's not my job. They told me specifically not to do it, but they would rather I did it. They're not going to tell me to do it, because they don't want to be responsible if something happens. It's the bureaucracy, It's nothing personal, I'm sure. It's just the way the bureaucracy goes. Police officers should be up here when it's the first couple of weeks of school. when it's like this. They usually show up the first day and you never see them again. I didn't see them the first day, so maybe this is their show-up day. I don't know. And I'm not making sport of the police. I'm sure they do what they're told. He's just a patrolman. Someone told him, go over to the school, see if you can loosen it up a bit. And that's good. I'm glad he's here. That'll help. But anyway, I'm rambling all over the place here, but the day's going pretty good. It's 80 degrees up here on the New Hampshire border, and the sky's still blue. Sun's out. What more can you ask for? I hope the skies are blue and the sun is out where you are as well. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.